Welcome to charliesports.com, football summary for the special Wildcard Saturday, January 10th games. Let's start with the scores of the two games played. Los Angeles Rams 34, Carolina Panthers 31. Chicago Bears 31, Green Bay Packers 27. We will summarize both games, starting with the first game played. Rams summary. Rams survive and advance. It certainly wasn't easy, and for a second-half stretch it appeared as if they might watch their Super Bowl aspirations evaporate in Charlotte, North Carolina, but the Rams remembered who they are and where they've been with just enough time to make it count and escape with a 3-point win in the wild card round. The victory required clutch performances from nearly everyone on a day in which they were otherwise sparse, but with a 4-point deficit and a massive upset loss staring them in the face, Matthew Stafford calmly led the most important drive of the season, firing bullets to his most trusted targets, to move them into scoring range before turning to rookie Konata Mumpfield for a crucial gain of 11. The drive mirrored the ease with which Los Angeles moved the ball in the first half, an efficient pace that seemed lost for good before the final 3 minutes of the game. Fortunately for the Rams, they found that rhythm just in time to keep their season alive. Panthers summary. Panthers proved they belonged. Carolina entered Saturday as a consensus underdog at home, the winner of the least impressive division race in the entire NFL that only reached the postseason by virtue of a 3-team tiebreaker. Most everyone expected the Rams to win by multiple scores, and for the first 18 minutes of game action, that's the direction in which the game seemed to be headed. The Panthers battled with the Rams, erasing a 14-point deficit to take a 24-20 lead early in the fourth, by riding an offense that capitalized on timely defensive penalties, leaned on Bryce Young's arm and benefited from his willingness to scramble in the second half. With less than 3 minutes to play, the Panthers owned a 4-point lead and appeared poised to pull off the upset. The loss undoubtedly hurts for Carolina, but their fans can be proud of their team's effort. We will now summarize the second game. Bears summary. Bears win yet another thriller. After spending the week talking about the importance of starting fast, the Bears did the opposite. Chicago's opening drive, a 16-play march, ended in just 3 points. The Bears' first drive of the second half went similarly, leaving them with just 6 points late in the third. Following a first half in which they appeared more like a sieve than a resistance unit, Chicago's defense clamped down, got multiple stops and repeatedly helped position the Bears in advantageous spots. Chicago's offense consistently failed to capitalize, though, throwing a fourth-down interception in Green Bay's red zone in the third quarter and settling for a field goal on their next visit. This comeback required contributions from nearly everyone. Williams made a miraculous, physics-defying throw to Rome Odunze on a must-have fourth down to keep their hopes alive late in the fourth quarter, and DJ Moore hauled in the game's most important touchdown to put the Bears ahead for good. Dennis Allen's defense had to stand tall throughout the second half just to buy their offense time to figure things out, and by the time the clock hit triple zeros, the Bears had a team victory that meant more to the franchise than any other over the last 15 years. Packers summary. Matt LaFleur supervises heartbreaking collapse. While he's familiar with this feeling after losing to Chicago in similarly painful fashion in the regular season, it's going to be very difficult for the Packers head coach to move on from this one. The Packers ran the ball just 3 times in the third quarter, went 3 and out on 3 of their first 4 possessions in the second half and held the ball for just 5-22 despite having 3 possessions in the third quarter alone. It was almost as if LaFleur saw the success Love enjoyed through the air in the first half, especially on third down, and couldn't resist keeping his foot on the accelerator. In short, LaFleur pulled off his greatest Kyle Shanahan in Super Bowl 51 impression, failing to focus on draining clock while owning a multi-score lead and providing the opponent with additional chances to mount a comeback. He failed to exert such control over a winnable, and much more significant, contest Saturday night. Thank you for visiting charliesports.com sports wrap page. We look forward to recapping again next week on this page.